The another topic is neurological active drugs, which are known as the tranquilizers. Now, the drugs which are used for the treatment of stress, fatigue, mild and severe mental disease are called the tranquilizers. They relieve anxiety, stress, irritability by inducing a sense of well being. If the person suffers from depression, in such cases, the antidepressant drugs are used. The important antidepressant drugs are epinephrine acid, phenelzine. The phenelzine is also known as the Nardil. Antimicrobial drugs. These drugs are used to cure the disease caused by the microbes, microorganisms such as bacteria, virus, and fungi, etc., are called the antimicrobial drugs. Antibiotic. These are the chemical substances which in low concentration either kill or inhibits the growth of the microorganism by intervening in their metabolic processes. The first antibiotic was penicillin, given by Alexander Fleming. Its structure is mentioned below. The types of the antibiotics. The antibiotics are of the two types. One is known as the bactericidal, other is bacteriostatic. The bactericidals are penicillin, aminoglycosides, ofloxacin, while bacteriostatics are erythromycin, tetracycline, and chloramphenicol. The full range of the microorganism attacked by an antibiotic is called its spectrum. The antibiotic which kill or inhibits a wide range of the gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria are called broad-spectrum antibiotic. Example chloramphenicol and ofloxacin are the examples of BSA broad-spectrum antibiotic. The antibiotics which are effective only against the gram-positive or a gram-negative bacteria are called the narrow-spectrum antibiotic. Example penicillin G. The antibiotics which are effective against a single organism or disease, they are called the limited spectrum antibiotics. Now the next topic is antiseptic and disinfectants. Antiseptics are the chemical substances which preserve the growth of the microorganism and may even kill them. They are safe to be applied to the living tissues. The commonly used antiseptic are Dettol, which is the mixture of chloroxylenol and tapinol. The other examples of the antiseptics are furacin and soframycin. These antiseptic does not produce any harmful effect on our tissues, while disinfectant are the chemical substances which kill the microorganism but not safe to be applied to the living tissues. These are applied to intimate the objects such as the floor, drainage system, wash basins, etc. 1% solution of phenol work as a disinfectant and 0.1% solution of phenol act as antiseptic substance. Antifertility drugs. The chemical substances which are used to check the pregnancy in the case of women are called the antifertility drug or birth control pill or oral contraceptives. These control the female menstruation cycle and ovulation. Some of the commonly used pills maintain a mixture of norethindrone and novostrol. All such drugs are expected to have side effect and hence should be used under proper medical advice only. Another topic are the chemicals which are used in the foodstuffs. All those chemicals which are added to food to improve its keeping quality, appearance, taste, color, and nutritive value are called the food additives. Some important food additives are food color, flavors, sweeteners, fast emulsifiers, stabilizing agent, flavor improvers, and nutritional supplements such as the mineral, vitamin, and amino acids. Artificial sweetening agents. Those substances which add sweetness to the foodstuffs are known as a sweetening agent. Sucrose and fructose are most widely used natural sweeteners, but they add to our calorie intake and promote the tooth decay. To avoid these problems, many people take the artificial sweeteners. So, important artificial sweeteners are saccharine, which is known as the orthosulfobenjamide. It is the first most popular artificial sweetener. It has been used as a sweetening agent. Since it is insoluble in water, therefore it is sold in the market as it is soluble sodium or calcium salts. It is about 550 times sweetener than sugar. Aspartame. It is one of the most successful and widely used artificial sweetener. It is 100 times more sweeter than the sucrose. It decomposes at the cooking temperature and hence can be used only in the cold food stuff such as in soft drink and in ice cream. It is a combination of phenylalanine and aspartic acid. Alitame, it is also similar to aspartame, however more stable than aspartame. It is about 2000 times more sweeter than sucrose. Food preservatives. The chemical substances which are used to protect the food against bacteria, yeast, and molds are called food preservatives. The most common preservatives are sodium benzoate, sodium metabisulfite, sorbic acid and its salt, and epoxides, para-hydroxy benzoate esters are the common examples of the food preservatives. Sodium benzoate it is used in soft drinks and acidic foods. Sodium metabisulfite it is used as a preservative in food esters such as jam, squashes and pickles. Sorbic acid it is used in cheese and baked food. Epoxides they are highly effective in the preservation of the low moisture food. It is mainly used for the preservation of spices, dried fruits and nuts, and para-hydroxy benzoate esters. They have no perceptible effect on the flavor and are effective in inhibiting the growth of the mold and yeast but are less effective on the bacteria. Cleansing agents. Cleansing agents can be defined as natural or synthetic substances that are used to assist the cleaning process. The cleaning is primarily the removal of the dirt or dust from the clothes. The chemical substance which concentrate at the surface of the solution or interface from the surface films reduce the surface tension of the solution and help in removing the dirt and dust by emulsifying the grease are called the surface active agents or surfactant. These active agents contain two groups, one oil loving lyophobic and other water loving hydrophilic. These are the two types, soaps and synthetic detergents. Now what are soaps? Soaps are the sodium and potassium salts of the higher fatty acid such as palmitic acid, stearic acid, oleic acid. Soaps are formed by heating the oil or fat with the aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide. This reaction is known as the saponification. As we have seen in the reaction, types of the soap, toilet soaps, floating soap, transparent soap, medicated soap, shaving soaps, laundry soap, and soap chips, soap granules, and soap powders. These are the various types of the soaps. The important ones are toilet soaps, prepared by using the better grade of the oil and fats, care taken to remove the excess of the alkali. Floating soaps are prepared by beating tiny air bubbles during the formation of the soap. Transparent soaps are prepared by dissolving the soap in ethanol and then evaporating the excess of the solvent, while medicated soaps are produced by the addition of antiseptic substances like Dettol, Savlon, and various other antiseptic substances, bithanols. Shaving soaps contain glycerol to prevent the rapid drying, and preparing a gum called the rosin is added to them. Laundry soap contains filler like the sodium rosinate and sodium silicates, borax, and sodium carbonate, etc. Synthetic detergents. The soapless soaps are cleansing agents which all the properties of the soap but which actually do not contain any soap. those substances which have all the properties of the soap but do not contain any soap. Since these are known as the synthetic substances, and these synthetic substances we call them as detergent or synthetic detergents. The detergents may be defined as ammonia, sulfate salts of the long chain of hydrocarbon containing 12 to 18 carbon atom. The types of detergent, we are having three types of detergent: anionic detergent, cationic detergent, and non-ionic detergents. Anionic detergent. The anionic detergent, these are so called because the larger part of their molecules are anion, and it is the anionic part of the molecule which is involved in their cleansing action. These are sodium salt of sulfonated long chain of alcohol and hydrocarbons. When luryl alcohol reacts with sulfuric acid, forms luryl hydrogen sulfate, which on reacted with alkali NaOH to form sodium luryl sulfate, which is the anionic detergent because the larger part of the molecule is anion. The cationic detergent. These are those detergent in which the larger part of the molecule is cation. These are the quaternary ammonium salts of amines with acetate, chloride, or bromide as the anion. Example is cetyl trimethyl ammonium bromide. Non-ionic detergent. These do not contain any ion in their constitution. One such detergent is formed by the polymerization of stearic acid reacts with polyethylene glycol. When stearic acid reacts with polyethylene glycol, then we are getting the non-ionic detergent. Liquid dishwashing detergent are the non-ionic types. The mechanism of the cleansing action of this type of detergent is the same as that of the soap. Thank you.